No, it is not. And I'm going to prove that in this video today. YouTube will never be oversaturated. No matter how old YouTube gets, no matter how long you do it, it'll never be oversaturated. As you guys can see, this is my YouTube home. We just hit 4,000 hours of watch time, which is really nice. I just have to apply for the YouTube monetization. I'm going to show you some analytics here, so let's get to that real quick. As you guys can see, we have 55,000 views in just 1 month with 3,000 hours of watch time, which this isn't updated, but it should be about 4,000 almost, with 500 subscribers and $1.40. This is absolutely insane, and this is just only 1 month of consistently posting 2 to 3 times a week. So if anybody ever says YouTube is oversaturated, they are lying to you 100%. And I don't think this is talked about all that much, but honestly, YouTube is a long game. If you're not in YouTube for the long game, for the long run, you might as well just give up now, because honestly, like, if you guys aren't consistently uploading good quality videos, you're not going to grow. You're not going to see the numbers that I've been pulling. And I've been doing YouTube ever since I was 14, just kind of on and off. I used to do animations. I used to upload videos consistently back and back, and I saw success for a little bit, but then I just stopped doing it, and I just never saw anything from it. But since I've switched up the formula of my videos and I've stayed consistent about 2 to 3 times a week, just for this past month, I'm monetized in a month. It is actually really insane, and I have you guys to thank for that. Thank you guys for watching the videos, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and all that fun stuff. I really do appreciate it. If you are to take anything out of this video, just remember this: no niche is oversaturated. There is no such thing as an oversaturated niche. As long as you're unique, as long as you are using a formula and you are appealing to a certain audience, you can grow on YouTube no matter what. Just don't expect it to happen fast. Everybody has their certain speed on YouTube. You can upload 10 videos and have a video blow up. You can upload 160 videos and have a video blow up. It just depends on what your time is. Like before this channel, I ran 3 YouTube channels that ultimately have failed, and I don't see them as failures. I just use them as learning curves. I use those channels as a way to say, okay, I had the experience, but it did fail. Where can I improve, and how can I see better? I don't look at my failures as failures, and I think a lot of content creators on YouTube can take advice from that and see, okay, well, I failed in this aspect. How can I improve next time? Also, another thing I want to note is trying to find your sound, trying to find your editing style, trying to find your niche, trying to find the topics of the videos, the ideas. It is an entire process that is not easy to master. And guess what? This is something I still struggle with, even with all the knowledge that I've gotten from YouTube, and I've studied a lot of YouTube videos and I've done my own research. It is one of the hardest things to master for sure. I also think a lot of the people that say YouTube is oversaturated honestly just don't feel like putting in the work without the reward, which I kind of understand, because it's like pulling up to a job and expecting to get paid but not getting paid, but you put in all of those hours, 80 hours a week. You know, I get it. The only way I would recommend someone doing YouTube is if you genuinely enjoy it. If you genuinely enjoy content creation, if you like the idea of, hey, I can create something and people can like it and watch it, that is the only reason I recommend doing YouTube. If you're in it for the money aspect, cool. If it works for you, but if you're in it just for the money and you don't want to put in the work, don't even bother trying. Because I have literally spent hours just scrolling the homepage trying to look for topics, ideas, and just things I can try to do in my niche, and it's not an easy thing to do. Just spending like an hour to 2 hours just doing that is draining. And then you get into the recording process, which it's probably the less time to do is the recording actual process, but then once you get into the editing process, boy, expect to be there for at least 2 to 4 hours. I don't know, when I'm on YouTube and I hear the term YouTube is oversaturated, it just doesn't sit right with me, and I do believe that people who just say that stuff just don't want to put in the work. Like analytics, like algorithm stuff, and money, even money, just put that all aside and genuinely ask yourself, do I enjoy creating content? I think we get so caught up in these algorithms and that these analytics and like the idea of like I can get monetized on YouTube that we don't even ask ourselves, do we actually enjoy the videos that we put out? And I really do believe that is the soul of YouTube. Do you actually enjoy the videos that you put out? And I think a lot of people, they try to put a face on for YouTube, and then when they don't see the numbers that they expect to, they say YouTube is oversaturated. And this is to anybody wanting to do content creation. If it's YouTube, being a streamer, or even just like uploading anything on social media, only do it if you genuinely enjoy it. If you don't genuinely enjoy the content that you put out, it's going to be a big mental battle between the numbers and trying to stay relevant, and that's not what YouTube's about. And I think a lot of people are trying to act smart and put a face on for YouTube, and honestly, people can read you like a book. Even if your face isn't even on the YouTube video, they can literally pick up when you're being disingenuous and not being authentic. In the long run, this does more harm than good, to be honest. This is why I like making YouTube videos, because I'm able to be myself. I don't feel like I'm able to just put a face on and then try to be someone I'm not, you know? And I think people gravitate towards that authenticity. But another piece of advice I have for people doing YouTube and social media in general is honestly just be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Don't try to be the next Mr. Beast or, whatever it is. Finding your voice on YouTube is honestly one of the most important things in content creation. It's before the ideas, before the scripting, before, the actual recording process. Find your voice and stick with it. But no, YouTube is not oversaturated. It will never be oversaturated, and continue making content because you enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love every single one of you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.